Now, in the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve enjoyed beauty. They enjoyed love. They enjoyed holiness. In other words, they enjoyed the presence of God because all these are found in the presence of God. It was really heavenly. Wow. But something happened, so sad, a thing that happened. They disobeyed the simple instruction that God gave them. They chose to obey the voice of Satan, despising the instruction of God. And the funniest thing is this: immediately they disobeyed, immediately they yielded to the voice of Satan, they fell. They became darkness. They were no longer that same creature that God made them to be. There was a transformation, a negative transformation in them, turning them from light to darkness. And that is why when God came, He was looking for them. Before then, God never looked for them because they were still like God, shining as light. But this time around, when God came, He started looking for them. And God cannot behold darkness. He couldn't see them. And that is why He raised His voice. Adam, where are you? He had to call them. And it was only their voice He heard. He never saw them because God cannot behold sin. Sin is darkness. Now, they were sin. They were darkness. God could not behold them. And for that reason, they had to be driven out of the Garden of Eden because darkness actually cannot stay in God's presence. My Bible tells me that darkness cannot comprehend light. That means when light comes, darkness disappears. Now that Adam and Eve had become darkness, automatically they disappeared from the presence of God. And that is why God could not behold them anymore. And so for that reason, they were no longer fit to remain in God's presence. They were not, in other words, they were no longer fit to be in the Garden of Eden. They themselves even knew that they were already darkness. And that is why they went hiding when light came. So they could not comprehend the light of God that came. Well, that is how man fell from being a new creature in God and became an old creature prior to the coming of Jesus Christ. God bless you.